Hello everyone, my name's Larry, aka Simidale. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Roadcraft, the demo. We are back on Roadcraft. We are just having a quick look at something today. We're going to restart mission 2. We've done a full playthrough. As you can see, we're 100% completed on the mission. So if you want to see that whole mission played out, I'll leave a link up here somewhere. You can go and see that. What I want to look at here is how we set up for AI workers. So we're going to start and we're going to set up. It looks like to me, from the little bit of playing that I've done, AI workers can only do certain amount of tasks on the job. And I noticed or accidentally revealed that we can do AI workers on this mission because I accidentally did it for part of the job. It doesn't look like, in my opinion, it doesn't look like that they can do everything. Like the first mission that we did with the tree felling, the stump grinding and stuff like that, it didn't look like they could do that. There's elements of this mission which they couldn't do, for example, clearing the ground. I'm not going to regrow through all of that. So basically the mission is, there's been a sandstorm in the local area. There's a lot of debris and stuff down here which we cleared up, and then there's a broken, damaged bit of road which is down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this. This is the bit that I think we can do the whole thing through AI workers, which is what we're going to do on this episode. Is we're going to do this whole bit of road with AI workers just to see, you know, how they handle it and those kinds of things. So right, so we yeah, we are back. So something interesting I just learned is we've got the objectives. Hang on. Let's have a look at the objectives. So we've got the objectives here: clear the area of objects. As you'll see in the full video of this mission, there was 3 separate areas up at the other side of the map, which were, just clicked off that. Let me just move the map. So something here, up here. Now, what I mentioned in that long video is there didn't seem to be like a specific area you needed to dump or move the stuff to. You just needed to get them out of the highlighted yellow boxes. I can confirm just from doing it just then that you can just, which I mean, when it comes to playing the real game, and as you saw on the full mission, I did use the cranes properly to move them. You can just use the brute force of the cranes to move them out of the yellow boxes and clear the objectives. But what I learned is, on this mission, I couldn't start the infrastructure road build until I'd done the previous 3 objectives. So now we've done that, we can crack on with the thing. So I've got all my vehicles lined up here. I'm in the start of this, which is the construction. So we're going to open that. We're going to press X on, what are we going to do? Select the route, and now, as you'll see, we'll spectate him or her, and they are now, as you can see, positioning themselves in such a way that they can start laying their road. So we'll just hang back here a sec and see what they do. So they're now laying out the quiet sand behind. As you see, there's no actual animation of it falling out of the back of the truck. They are doing exactly what they need to do. They're laying all the sand behind to the end of the road. So this is obviously forming like a sublayer of the actual road itself. And he's done, so he is done now. So we now need to into this guy. He's gonna so here's the dozer. He's gonna level spectate him. So they are positioning themselves into position to flatten the sand. Which they're doing a sterling job of. Obviously, when we were doing this on the mission, the bit that I accidentally instructed the worker to do was the sanding, laying the sand, and then we did the rest of it. And when we were doing the mission, there's lines to follow. So you've sort of got the gist of where you want the road to lead to. So he is going to be done very shortly. So what we want now is the asphalt layer. As you can see, again, getting themselves into position. Spreader comes out and they are spreading out the asphalt. And you've got the spectation mode, so you can see either with the right stick on the controller, you can press it down and you're in manual mode so I can control the camera. Or you can put it in auto mode and it will give you what I assume it thinks are the best angles of whatever the machine is doing. Just doing what it's meant to be doing as it comes to the end. Just laid down all of the required asphalt, and then we want to so now I'm in a slightly different view of it, because before now I've been jumping into the vehicles. So if I press X on that, if I press X on the vehicle and then X on the route, and then it does the same thing. And this is the steamroller. It's going to come along and roll all of the road behind us. Now, my view of this is it's just a different way to play the game. If you wanted to sort of take quote unquote a managerial position for the repairs that are able or sort of eligible to be done by AI. Obviously, there is a co-op mode as well, so there could be 4 of you, I think, playing this all together. But as it is, if you wanted to take like a road construction manager view of it, there's going to be elements of the game, or so it seems, that you can't get AI to do, like clearing trees in the first mission, laying the cable in the first mission, clearing the way up the top with the cranes and stuff. But then the bits that you can, like laying this road, this is all the job of the workers that you've just employed, and they have done as good a job as you would expect of the road, and they've done it all themselves, and they've just, you know, parked themselves off to the side. And that gives you just a different way of playing it. If you didn't want to do it yourself, like the way I envisage playing this myself is I'm pretty much going to be doing all of the jobs myself when the full game comes out. As you saw, with the exception in the full the full video of this job, with the exception of accidentally setting off the sand truck, I did everything else myself, and that's the way I envisage I will probably play the game when it comes out. Is I will do all of the levels, all of the jobs, all of the missions, everything myself to get it done. I'm expecting it to be a very slow-paced game, which is, you know, that's perfect. I like that. A lot of people that I know that play games like this also like that. But if you are the kind of person that would prefer like a managerial type of way of playing the game, like, oh, I'm a construction manager, right? John, go off and do this. You're laying the sand today. Bill, go off. You're running the dozer. Terry, you're off doing the asphalt laying today. And Jonathan, you're off doing the roller today. Then you could play it like that if you wanted to, and they would do a perfectly adequate job. And as you saw there, I'm off to the next bit then, which is laying out the road or the route for the trucks that come out of the desert base. But yeah, I thought that was a really interesting, you know, option and way of playing the game, which I thought was worth highlighting, of how to sort of activate the workers. You know, you've got a section of the road that you need to rebuild, and then you select that, and then you select the vehicle that you want to do, and obviously there's a correct order to do the things. I don't know what would happen if you selected the vehicles in the wrong order. Maybe something to test on another video, but that's AI for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick little video. If you have, give me a like, thumbs up, hit me in the comments down below, subscribe, all that good stuff, and keep an eye out for part 3 of the demo run. I'm loving the heck out of this game. Can't wait for it to come out May 20th, day after my birthday. Possibly we'll do a live stream on the 20th when it comes out, on the day after my birthday. Do a live stream of the first jobs and stuff. But yeah, so far I'm impressed with what I've seen, and look forward to the full release with full features and full levels. Until the next time, guys, take care, stay well, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.